Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Insights. Today, we will talk about the secret of Santa Claus. In this video, we will explore who Santa really is and why he is such a special figure during Christmas. We will learn where he comes from, how he works, and what makes his story so magical. This video not only gives you some interesting history, but it is also a chance to help you improve your English listening skills. Listen carefully, repeat if you need to, and enjoy the story behind Santa Claus. Now, let's begin. Part 1. The Origin of Santa Claus. Many people know Santa Claus as a happy old man with a big white beard. He wears a red suit and brings gifts to children at Christmas. But not everyone knows where he really comes from. The story of Santa Claus began a long time ago in Europe. His story started with a kind man who loved helping others. Over hundreds of years, this man's good actions slowly changed into the character we now call Santa Claus. Today, Santa is famous around the world, but his origin has a deep and meaningful history. The first version of Santa Claus was a real person named Saint Nicholas. He lived in the 4th century in a place that is now part of Turkey. Saint Nicholas was known for his kindness and strong love for children. Many people were poor during his time, and life was very difficult. Whenever Saint Nicholas met a child who needed help, he gave them food, clothes, or money. There is also a famous story about him giving gold to a poor family at night so no one could see him. Because of his generous heart, people started telling stories about him. Over time, these stories grew, and he became a symbol of giving and kindness. Saint Nicholas did not look like the Santa Claus we know today. He wore simple robes, not a red suit. As the story spread to different countries, his appearance began to change. In some places, he looked like a tall man in a long coat. In other places, he looked more like a friendly grandfather. In the 19th century, artists in Europe and America created drawings of him that were warm and cheerful. Later, a famous illustrator named Thomas Nast drew Santa as a round, smiling man with a big belly and a red suit. This picture became very popular. Soon, everyone began to imagine Santa Claus in this new way. Santa Claus became especially popular in the United States. Immigrants brought stories of Saint Nicholas to America, and the stories slowly changed. In the early 1800s, writers and poets described Santa as a magical man who visited homes on Christmas Eve. One of the most famous poems is A Visit from Saint Nicholas, also known as The Night Before Christmas. This poem introduced many ideas we still use today, such as Santa traveling in a sleigh and going down chimneys. As Christmas became a bigger holiday in America, Santa became the most important symbol of the season. The tradition of giving gifts at Christmas also comes from the story of Saint Nicholas. His acts of kindness inspired people to give to others, especially to children. Today, Santa's gifts remind us to share love, joy, and generosity. Giving a gift is not just about the object itself. It is a way to say, I care about you, and I want you to be happy. Santa Claus continues to teach people around the world the value of kindness. Even though the story has changed over time, the message remains the same. Giving brings happiness to both the giver and the receiver. Part 2. Santa's Life in the North Pole. Santa Claus lives far away in the North Pole. It is a very cold place, with snow and ice all year. Not many people live there, and it is very quiet. The North Pole is special because it is the home of Santa and his magical world. Here, Santa can prepare gifts for children without any interruptions. This place is very different from cities. The snow is white and soft, and the air is fresh and clean. Sometimes the northern lights shine in the sky, and the colors are very beautiful. It looks like magic, and it makes Santa's home even more special. Santa lives in a big wooden house. The house is warm inside, with a large fireplace. It is full of colorful lights and decorations, even in winter. The house has many rooms, including Santa's office and a kitchen, where Mrs. Claus cooks delicious food. The windows show the snow outside, and the roof is covered with snow almost all the time. The house is not only a home, but also a place where Santa plans all Christmas activities. He keeps his lists and prepares toys with the help of his elves. Everything is ready for the busy night of gift-giving. Life at the North Pole is very different from life in other places. The days and nights are unusual. In summer, the sun shines almost all day, and in winter, it is dark most of the time. Santa enjoys walking in the snow and looking at the stars. He likes the quiet moments, but he also has many tasks to do every day. Santa wakes up early, checks the letters from children, and makes plans for the toys. He spends time reading, thinking, and sometimes talking to his elves about the work. Every day is full of preparation for Christmas, but Santa always stays happy and calm. Mrs. Claus is very important in Santa's life. She is kind, caring, and loves baking cookies. Every morning, she makes breakfast for Santa, and she always prepares sweet treats for the elves, too. Mrs. Claus helps Santa by taking care of the house and making sure he is ready for all his work. She knows when he needs rest and when he needs energy for long nights. Without Mrs. Claus, life at the North Pole would be very difficult. She is like a partner who makes everything easier and more joyful. Life in the North Pole is magical and peaceful. Santa enjoys the cold weather, the snow, and the quiet days. He has a warm home, delicious food, and the love of Mrs. Claus. Every day he prepares for the big night of Christmas, thinking about all the children around the world. This is where the magic of Santa Claus begins, and where the stories of giving and kindness are created. The North Pole is not only his home, but also the heart of Christmas magic. Part 3. The Elves and the Toy Workshop. Santa Claus does not work alone. He has many helpers called elves. Elves are small, friendly creatures with pointy ears. They wear colorful clothes and little hats. Each elf has a happy and kind personality. They are always cheerful and love to sing and laugh while working. Even though they are small, they are very strong and fast. Elves enjoy making toys and helping Santa. They are clever and creative. Every elf has a special talent. Some are very good at painting, some at building, and others at sewing. Together, they make a perfect team in the workshop. The elves have an important role in Santa's toy workshop. They make all the toys that children will receive at Christmas. Every morning, they arrive at the workshop ready to work. The workshop is big, with many rooms, machines, and tables. Each elf has a task. Some elves build wooden toys, some make dolls, and some work on puzzles and games. They work carefully and quickly. They always check the quality of the toys to make sure everything is perfect. Santa trusts the elves to make all the gifts with love and care. Before making toys, the elves check Santa's list. The list is very special. It shows the names of children who have been naughty or nice. The elves read the list carefully. They make sure they give the right gifts to the right children. Sometimes they also check letters from the children. These letters tell Santa what the children want for Christmas. The elves help Santa organize all the information so that Christmas Eve goes smoothly. They are very responsible and pay attention to every detail. The process of making toys is magical. The elves work with many colorful materials, like wood, fabric, and paint. Some toys are simple, but some are very complicated. The elves use their skills to make sure every toy is beautiful and safe. They work in teams, helping each other and sharing ideas. Sometimes they sing songs while working. The workshop smells like paint, wood, and cookies from Mrs. Claus's kitchen. It is a lively and happy place. Before Christmas Eve, the workshop is very busy. The elves work day and night to finish all the gifts on time. There is excitement in the air. Everyone talks about Santa's big night. The elves laugh and encourage each other. They enjoy their work because they know it will make children happy. The workshop is full of magic, energy, and love. This is how Santa and his elves prepare for the most wonderful night of the year. The elves' hard work and joy help keep the magic of Christmas alive. Part 4. The Magical Reindeer. Santa Claus has a very special team to help him deliver gifts. These are his magical reindeer. Reindeer are strong and fast animals. They have thick fur to keep them warm in the cold North Pole. Each reindeer has unique skills and a friendly personality. Santa knows each of them well. They are not ordinary animals. They can fly through the sky and carry Santa's heavy sleigh. The reindeer love their work and they enjoy being with Santa and the elves. They are happy, brave, and full of energy. The most famous reindeer is Rudolph. He has a bright red nose that glows in the dark. His nose helps guide Santa's sleigh through heavy snow and fog. All the other reindeer respect Rudolph and trust his special gift. Without him, it would be very difficult to travel at night. Rudolph is kind and loyal. He always helps his friends and Santa. Children around the world know Rudolph as a symbol of courage and uniqueness. His glowing nose makes him very important for Christmas magic. Reindeer need a lot of energy to fly all night. Santa gives them magical food to keep them strong. This food is very special and helps the reindeer fly for many hours without getting tired. Before Christmas Eve, they practice flying around the North Pole. They exercise together and stay healthy. Santa cares for their well-being and makes sure they have rest and warmth. The magical energy from their food, combined with their training, allows them to travel around the world in one night. Santa also uses a magical system to guide the reindeer. The sleigh has stars, lights, and invisible paths in the sky. Santa knows these paths very well. The reindeer follow Santa's directions carefully. They fly over mountains, oceans, and cities. The magic keeps them safe and on time. The system works even in strong wind, rain, or snow. It is part of the Christmas magic that helps Santa deliver gifts to children everywhere. The reindeer trust Santa and the magic that guides them. The friendship between Santa and his reindeer is very strong. Santa talks to them and gives them care and love. The reindeer enjoy Santa's company and follow him happily. They understand their mission is important. Every reindeer has a name, and Santa knows each one by heart. They celebrate together after a long night of work. This friendship makes the team strong and joyful. With love, magic, and teamwork, Santa and his reindeer create the happiness of Christmas for children all over the world. Part 5. How Santa Delivers Gifts. Santa Claus delivers gifts to children all over the world in one night. He uses a magical sleigh to travel. The sleigh is very fast and strong. It can carry many presents at once. The sleigh flies in the sky with the help of Santa's reindeer. The magic inside the sleigh allows it to move quickly and safely. It can travel from one country to another in just a few minutes. The sleigh is decorated with lights and sparkling colors. It is not an ordinary sleigh. It is full of Christmas magic. Santa has special ways to enter homes. Most people think he goes down the chimney. This is true in many houses. But Santa can also use windows if a house has no chimney. Some houses have a magic key for him. The key opens the door only for Santa. He moves quietly so children are asleep when he arrives. Santa never wakes anyone. He is careful, gentle, and always polite. He leaves the presents in a safe place, like under the Christmas tree or near the fireplace. Santa knows where every child lives. He uses his magical map to see all the houses in the world. The map shows him where children are sleeping and where he should go next. Letters from children also help Santa plan his route. He reads them carefully and remembers the wishes of each child. Santa is very organized. He plans every step of his journey to make sure no one is missed. His memory and magic help him deliver all gifts on time. Managing time is very important for Santa. One night is not enough without magic. Santa slows down time with his magic. This way, he can visit millions of houses in just a few hours. The reindeer follow the path carefully, and the sleigh moves smoothly. Santa checks the time often to make sure everything is perfect. The magic of Christmas helps him finish the journey before the morning comes. Time works differently for Santa, and it allows him to bring happiness to all children. Santa also has magical tools to help him. His gift bag is special. It can hold many presents without ever getting full. The magical map shows him the fastest routes around the world. He can even see which children are awake and asleep. Santa uses these tools wisely. They make his work easier and more magical. With the sleigh, the reindeer, the bag, and the map, Santa is ready for his journey. Finally, when Santa leaves gifts, he does it carefully. He places the presents, smiles to himself, and quietly disappears. Children wake up to see gifts and feel joy and excitement. Santa's work is done, and he returns to the North Pole. The magic of giving makes Christmas very special. Santa's journey shows love, kindness, and happiness for everyone around the world. Part 6. Modern Santa Around the World. Santa Claus is known all over the world today. In Europe, many countries have their own version of Santa. In some places, he is called Saint Nicholas, and in others, Father Christmas. He looks a little different in each country. In Germany, children celebrate with Saint Nicholas on December 6th. In the Netherlands, he is called Sinterklaas and comes with helpers called Zwarte Piet. Even though the names and customs are different, Santa is always kind and generous. He brings joy and happiness to children during the winter season. In the United States, Santa Claus is very popular. He is the main symbol of Christmas. Children leave cookies and milk for him on Christmas Eve. People decorate their homes with Christmas trees, lights, and stockings. Santa appears in parades, shopping malls, and holiday events. American movies, songs, and advertisements show Santa as a cheerful man in a red suit with a white beard. These images make children excited and help them believe in the magic of Christmas. Santa's story in America combines old European traditions with new ideas to make Christmas fun and magical. There are also characters similar to Santa in Asia. In Japan, for example, Santa is becoming popular because of Western culture. In other countries, children have different gift bringers during the winter season. For example, in India, gifts are sometimes brought by family members. Even though Santa is not always part of local tradition, his story of kindness and giving is admired by many people. Today, children around the world can enjoy the idea of Santa and learn about generosity and joy. Children send letters to Santa Claus in many countries. Some children write letters and post them to special addresses for Santa. Others send emails or messages online. They tell Santa what gifts they would like and share their wishes. Santa reads all the letters with care. Elves help Santa organize them so that every child is remembered. This modern way of communicating makes Santa part of children's daily life, even in a digital world. It also helps children practice writing and expressing themselves. Santa Claus is also famous in movies, music, and on the internet. Movies show Santa flying in his sleigh, visiting homes, and spreading happiness. Songs celebrate Santa and Christmas with fun and joy. On the internet, children can watch videos and play games about Santa. Social media shares images and stories about Santa, keeping the tradition alive. These modern tools make Santa more visible and exciting for children and adults alike. They also show that Santa is a symbol of love and generosity for everyone. Santa Claus is not just a character for children. He is a symbol of kindness, sharing, and joy. His story teaches people to care for others, help those in need, and enjoy giving. Even though customs, countries, and traditions are different, the message of Santa is always the same. He reminds everyone that small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Modern Santa brings hope, love, and happiness to people around the world. His magic continues to inspire hearts and spread smiles during the holiday season.